Welcome, folks. I want to start with a question. Do you think our young people are learning how to argue well together in our present education system? For me, the answer is a pretty clear no. At least they're not learning how to do it nearly enough, early enough, or orally enough. And that's surprising because the skills of argumentation play such a key role in great learning, in our relationships and well-being, in how to be a thoughtful, active citizen, and of course meet the curriculum demands of oracy, debating, etc. So I want to offer you a tool called the Good Reasoning Tree. It's a wonderful classroom activity, it's very adaptable, and it's completely for free. So let me put a little flesh on the bones there. First of all, here's where you get it. thinkingeducation.co.uk. It's on the bottom of the homepage and in the resources section of my website. And there's three things you can download. There's the basic version, and that might be for 7-year-old pupils and up. There's the advanced version, more appropriate perhaps for the secondary context or higher education, university, etc. And there's also a guidebook full of tips and propositions and ideas that can be a real help to make it adapt to your particular situation. Now, here's the basic model. Start in the top left-hand corner with a proposition. That is anything that you want the pupils or the students to argue about. It might be a statement such as, all schools should have a zoo, or cats are better than dogs, on a very basic level. But it might be slightly more sophisticated. It might be doing, in a Roman topic, it might be Roman chariot racing should be reintroduced today. Or it might indeed be an exam or an essay title quote that students need to tussle with. So once they've got the proposition, they consider step 2, the wins, that is the reasons against that proposition. In the analogy, it's trying to blow the tree down. So we list as many reasons as we can there. We then, step 3, consider the roots, that is the reasons for, that is supporting the proposition. And then step 4 involves us in weighing the wins and the roots up. What are the relative strengths and weaknesses there? What happens to the tree? Is the tree blown down by much stronger winds? Is it staying bolt upright because of very strong roots? Or is it a bit of both? It's quite a balanced argument. So they tick a tree that represents their conclusion. And then final step here in the basic version is think of consequences. So what happens next? What are the implications of their conclusion? Now, here's a completed version, and you could pause on this in the video just to consider that in more depth. There's the advanced version, which brings in the idea of context and support for reasons and a possible score you could give to give the strength of reason. If you want more detail on this, by the way, do look at the 15-minute version of this video. It's on the website and it'll go into these details more clearly. There's a completed version of the advanced version there. And if you wish to consider other areas of argumentation, the Good Reasoning Tree is a great starting point, but it's not the limit on what we might look at when we're thinking about the art of argument. Arguing well, getting the basic structure with a Good Reasoning Tree is a great start, but there are lots of other areas worth developing and considering. So if you would like to make a difference to your pupils and your students in how they develop this critical art of argument, do get in touch with me for a free chat about how that might be done. Download it now, share it with friends, colleagues, parents. Do get in touch if I can help, but most importantly of all, enjoy it.